In today's episode of Cars I Can't Afford, we check out the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. And at a price tag of $584,000, I'm sure not the only one who can't afford it, unless you're Middle Eastern royalty or a celebrity. But I digress. With a massive 769 horsepower V12 behind the seats, the Lamborghini Aventador is considered the absolute definition of a hypercar. The Lamborghini shuns the very idea of hybrid technology. I mean, why would you need it when you have 12 cylinders pumping away, draining that fuel tank, and consequently your wallet? But if you're going to burn money, this is the way to do it. With the traditional scissor doors, wide and low proportions, and heavily vented exterior, you'll always feel like you're driving around in the Fast and the Furious movies. Inside, there is room for two, and not much else. However, why would you need room for anything else? Especially when once behind the wheel, a brief stomp on the throttle pedal launches you from 0 to 60 in a blistering 2.8 seconds. I mean, sure, a Tesla Model S Plaid can do it in 2.28 seconds, but a Tesla doesn't have the soundtrack to back it up. Fuel efficiency? If you have to ask, this probably isn't the car for you. It ranks among the least fuel-efficient cars on the market today. The least fuel-efficient. I've driven some not too fuel-efficient cars, but never ones that had a fuel economy in the single digits. I know someone who gets 18 miles per gallon driving a John Cooper Works Mini. If he were driving this, he would run out of fuel leaving the driveway. Now, typical of exotic cars, you can option almost anything, even the stitching in the seats in most cases. Just make sure you've taken out that second mortgage before ordering one. The interior is very engaging for the driver. The dashboard features a digital gauge cluster which can change its layout when you select a new driving mode. Settings include Strada, Sport, Corsa, and Ego. Ego allows you to personalize the settings for powertrain, steering, and suspension. So if you think you have the skills of Mario Andretti or Michael Schumacher, have at it. I'll just stand a safe distance away and watch, perhaps in the next county, behind a concrete barrier. Naturally, if you have the money to buy one of these, you have the money to fix one of these, as they don't offer a complimentary scheduled maintenance program and their warranties are limited to 3 years, though they do have unlimited mileage. Granted, it is still whichever comes first. So take full advantage of those warranties, but make sure you have several grand to cover the maintenance, or more. At any rate, it looks great going down the road, it looks great on a poster, which is what most of us can afford, and it's amazing as a die-cast car. But that is probably where it will stay for me and for most of you. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content from this channel, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and remember, shift happens. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.